What's up, YouTube? So, Lady of the Scales preview is out. Let's just get right into it.
Speak, and let thy desire be known.
Yep, let the
For
desire be
I
known.
am merciful,
Merciful.
unworthy soul. Let your death burden this land.
That's still a pretty good
So you've
animation.
chosen
Oh,
to
what is
defy
this?
a god. Your attitude, how irreverent.
Okay.
A long time ago, when Azera had been plagued by famine and pestilence,
She really looks
her
a lot like
people raised
2B
a
with
prayer,
that mask and hair.
beseeching those who reside in
know.
the skies above
That's
to
me,
take pity on them. The goddess who responded to their prayers promised Azera everlasting abundance,
Abundance.
but only in exchange of a price befitting in measure.
Yep.
Thus the Dark Witch was born, a being who would shoulder all of Azera's misfortune. And while the Dark Witch withered away in her prison known as the Briar Forest, Azera developed into an affluent nation unrivaled in their prosperity.
I feel bad for Briar.
The goddess who reveled in watching the Azeran
But they're really
mortals
going
filled with happy
hard on
smiles
this
by her blessing,
story.
took the
So that
opportunity
means they want us
to
to read
incarnate
it.
herself
117
as a
speed,
mortal
30
and has been
effectors.
living
Okay, so
amongst
she's
the
a
humans
soul
for a
weaver.
very long
Taurus
time.
soul weaver.
Over the generations, the legend of the Dark Witch spread through the world, and one day, even the fierce Lionheart Sirmia, who had conquered all of the Britannian continent, would hear the tale. To learn more, make sure to check out The Chronicle of the Last Witch in the Moonlight Theater.
Okay.
The Lady of the Scales is a
So yeah, 117 speed, Soul Weaver, 30 ER, gives effect resistance to herself and allies. Seems like a good support. Seems like she's
5-star
gonna be a
light
good support.
elemental soul weaver. She has high effect resistance and can increase her effect resistance further through her imprint concentration. Skill 2, Scales of Equity.
Scales of Equity. At the start of the battle, grants offering to foremost ally. When the ally granted offering dies, recovers health of all allies by 50%. Okay, that's new. When combat readiness of an enemy increases during battle, increases the combat readiness of the caster by 35%, 50% of the amount of combat readiness increased. This effect will not be applied to the combat readiness increase effect triggered by the same skill. Okay. The offering unique effect grants 30% damage sharing from the damage received by all allies upon receiving lethal damage, grants immortality for 1 turn. Immortality can only be activated once per turn. So, does that mean the person in the front
At the start of
does
battle,
damage sharing?
grants offering to the foremost ally. The ally granted offering will be granted 70% damage sharing from the damage received by all allies.
Okay, yeah.
And upon receiving lethal damage, will be granted immortality for 1 turn.
That's interesting.
Immortality can only be activated once. When the ally granted offering dies, recovers health of all allies by 50%.
Recovers
when
health of
combat
all,
readiness of an enemy increases during battle, increases combat readiness of the caster
Yeah, this
by
is
up to
really like a
50%
scale type of
the
thing.
amount of combat readiness increased.
Works for
This
anti-cleave
effect
though.
will not be applied to the combat readiness increase effect triggered by the same skill.
Okay.
Skill 3, the Caress of Mercy.
With the goddess's authority, dispels all debuffs from all allies and increases combat readiness by 15%. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25%. Consumes 20% of the current health of the ally granted offering. What? Oh, wow. Granting abundance to all other allies for 2 turns. After attacking, inflicts 2,000 additional damage on the target. Okay. Okay, here we go. More extra damage. Wow, okay. So, the person in the front loses more HP.
Dispels all debuffs from all allies and increases combat readiness by up to 25%.
This is interesting, kid. I'm not going to lie. This is an interesting kid.
20% of the current health of the ally granted offering, granting abundance to all other allies for 2 turns.
At first, I want to say there's a synergy
Abundance
with
is a unique
Barunka,
where
but I think that's
after the
anti-synergy with
attacks,
Barunka.
The target is inflicted 2,000
Because you want
additional
Barunka to
damage.
stay alive.
Skill 1, Divine Punishment.
Attacks the enemy with Divine Light and has a 50% chance to inflict fear for 1 turn before recovering health of all allies proportional to the target's max health. Okay. That's actually a good S1. Increase effect chance to 100 and attacks all enemies. Yeah, there's a soul burn. This attack does not trigger a dual attack. The fact that she just gets fear, but I don't know how good it's going to be compared to Mort, because Mort ignores
attacks
ER.
the enemy with Divine Lightning and has up to a 75% chance to inflict fear.
It's a good thing they put this on
turn
S1 though.
Before recovering health of all allies proportional to the target's max health.
Okay.
Upon consuming 10 soul, increases effect chance to 100% and attacks all enemies. This attack does not trigger a dual attack.
That's not always going to happen, by the way. That's a 50-50 chance to get out of that.
Azera's goddess, who has decreed eternal abundance.
Okay.
Players will be able to meet Lady of the Scales through the Mystic Summon starting August 28th. Thank you.
It's a good smite, though. This character is interesting. Like, I can't put my head around it, but the way her skills are, like, mixed together, it's obviously a balancing scheme with the person in the front row. So whoever's in the front row has to be, like, a character that is okay with losing health. So using Crow is a good idea. Probably using, what's her name? I forgot her. The Earth one. Her name escapes me right now. But she's just like Crow, so she works too.
Let's see what you can do.
A lot of knights could work here, honestly. But the thing about it is, Bronca is definitely not a good idea to do this, because that's counterintuitive with Bronca. You want her to survive as long as possible, not get hit too much. Ilanov could work for sure. If you have a tank Ilanov, that could work. I mean, heck, you can use BBK with this, actually. You could probably use BBK with this. I don't know how well that would work out, but hey, it sounds good. Or you could be silly and just have Abigail in the front and her in the back, or somebody else in the back. It's actually kind of funny if you think about it. Honestly, like, her overall skills tell me that she's going to be good, because you don't have that stacked of a skill set and not be good. She can work in any type of playstyle.
If you're ready,
I think she'll definitely be a staple. We're gonna obviously need testing, because we need to see her scaling. How much does she heal with our S1 and all that stuff? Like, how much does she really heal? Like, this is a cool thing that they're showing us, but we all know, like, majority of the ones they show us isn't like how it's really gonna be. It's just like the best case scenario stuff.
How irreverent.
She has 17k HP here. I'm sure people could do more than that. But yeah, like, I definitely think she's a good character. The question is, how good will she be? Like, for some people, she's probably busted. For me, she seems really, really good. Not busted, but really, really good. Ironically, though, Briarwitch just shits on her. Briarwitch simply just shits on her. I mean,
Chosen to defy a god.
that's just how it is. Like, she does dispel debuffs and all that stuff, but if you're able to, like, stop them from reviving or using immortality, it's kind of inconsequential. But yeah, yeah, she's good. I mean, I'm not gonna say she's bad. She's actually good. And we finally got another Soul Weaver that cleanses and heals. You know how long we've been waiting for these? Like, come on. You know, we barely get these. So whenever a new one comes out, it's like, oh yeah, that's a new thing added to my collection. That's nice. But yeah, we're gonna need testing on that kit. The kit looks really good though. I don't think it's busted. Some people will say it's insane. I don't think it's busted. I think it's like a solid kit that is very, very good. Because there's some caveats to it. You have to think when using this character. Because it's like the person in the front row has to be able to accept or keep getting hit like that. And you have to make sure they don't have a way to stop the immortality, because they will try to stop the immortality. Like, if that person in the front row dies, then that's kind of like half of her kit, you know? So, ironically, I think she's, compared to like every other character that's in this meta right now, she's kind of balanced. I wouldn't say she's too balanced though. Like, she could be, there could be something that I'm missing that makes her extremely busted. But from what I see from her kit, she seems like really good. It's just about how good will she be, you know? I don't see her ever being bad. But that's my take though. That's it for the video too. So like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.